Are you ready to check out something that is visually stunning? We're going to be checking out the MSI MPG 272URX QD-OLED. I know, huge mouthful. But this monitor right here is not only in beautiful 4K, it is also an OLED as well. But on top of being a 4K OLED, it also does 4K 240 Hz. We definitely need to open up this bad boy. Let's check it out.
All right, so here's the monitor. We're going to be doing a little unboxing to see what is included. Very easy, lovely design here of this box. It gets straight to the point. Really easy to open, obviously. And once you just open up, your monitor is right there for you, ready to get started. But of course, let's get started with what is included with this. You get a DisplayPort 2.1 cable, a USB 3.0 cable as well. You also get an HDMI ultra high speed, which will give you 120 Hertz for consoles. Your power cord, there's a manual, and then this is also the plate. Very easy to use. You can actually just twist it with your hand. This is actually the arm of the monitor. And then here's the monitor right here. Now, before we actually start to assemble this is the perfect opportunity to show you the inputs right here. And as you can see here, the inputs, it has two USB 3s, a USB B, it also has a USB-C input. It has the HDMI input. It has two HDMI inputs and a DisplayPort, and of course, auxiliary input as well. A lot of these inputs could also be used if you wanted to update the monitor's firmware as well. With the USB Type-C cable connection, it will allow you to not only power your device up to 98 watts, but it also will effortlessly display your input as well. This is very easy to assemble, as you just pop in the arm, it clicks right in, and then the screw, you just pop it in right there, and this twist, you can manually twist it, or if you really want to secure it extremely well, you can also use a screwdriver to just, double secure it if you want to. And here's a display of the monitor. At first glance, the MSI MPG 272URX boasts a sleek, minimalistic design with a slim bezel and a sturdy stand. I must say the design of this monitor is very nice. There's a lot of ventilation for it to breathe as well. OLEDs tend to obviously make some heat, so there's a lot of ventilation all surrounding the monitor around. Also, the dragon design, very, very nice as well. As you can see, the etching here, and it's just a very lovely design right here, I must say. The back right here, of course, also has an LED lighting that will light up the MSI logo. Up next is the button and how it looks right here behind the monitor. It's a little nub that you could obviously move around with your thumb very comfortably. On the right of it is the power button for the monitor, and of course a menu button that will pop right up on your monitor is on the left hand side. But it's very comfortable, easy to move up and down, obviously, and then left and right you can move it around just like a little nub in a way. So really neat to navigate, very comfortable to reach. And the buttons, like I said, very easy to press and well made. All right, so of course you want to see some results here. So I got a my computer right here, which is running a 4080 graphics card. It also has 32 gigabytes of RAM and Intel Core Ultra 9 as the processor. We're gonna be pushing it as far as we can to be getting 240 FPS, of course, and of course we'll be running it in 4K. Right off the bat, with the computer loading on, you can already notice the difference in richness and color. Really impressive. One thing I want to mention as well is make sure you go into your settings to set your computer to your refresh rate at 240 to benefit the monitor. Now, of course, like every store that you visited that's either showing you a TV or like a monitor as well, they always have some rich 8K footage. So what better way to display this monitor with the same type of footage as well? And I must say it is mind-blowing, not just how the quality is, but also like how the picture and the colors are truly popping off, and like even the fluidity of the FPS as well at 240 Hertz. This is really beautiful, this monitor. If you're walking past this monitor, you will definitely stop and take a look at what is being displayed here. It is truly beautiful, I must say. This monitor comes with a DisplayPort 2.1 80 gigabytes per second cord. The DisplayPort improves the stability of the quality and of course the capability with future hardware, boosting single challenge bandwidth from 8.1 to 20 gigabits per second, achieving total of 80 gigabits per second. Here are the options of the menu, as you have a smart crosshair, optic scope as well. We have different designs of the smart crosshair as well. You can change the color, the position if you wanted to. Keep in mind, this monitor also has AI crosshair as well, where basically it will change color for you once it notices someone. You also can change it to night vision from normal, strong to strongest, and of course AI. Once again, here's the AI vision for night vision. The refresh rate, you can also have that on if you want to. The alarm clock, adaptive sync, DSC, if you want to have that on as well. Here's the professional mode, as you can have it in pro mode. There's eco part of it, or the user or anti-bloom, movie settings, you can have it set to many different types of settings. On top of that, you can also change your brightness if you want to, your contrast, a lot of options, many options for DisplayPort, including Type-C. Once again, this gives you the ability to not only charge your devices using Type-C, but also display it as well. There's the MSI OLED Care options, as well as the pixel shift. You can have it set as a slow, normal, or fast if you do notice a difference. There's also a panel protection, a panel notice, static screen detection. Many options for you to make sure that this monitor lasts you for a very long time. This monitor also has a 0.03 ms GTG refresh rate at 240 Hertz, ultra detailed visuals at 166 ppi. Light efficiency is up to 30% as well. It also displays HDR on top of that. MSI OLED Care 2.0 includes several functions designed to prevent static images or elements from remaining on the screen and to adjust the peak brightness levels when not necessary. So basically, it will be moving the image in like pixels ever so slightly, so that way it is, if you just leave your monitor on and if you're walking away to do something, someone comes by the door or anything, you're not risking any burnout. The pixels are actually be just shifting ever so slightly, just to prevent any burnout as well. 3 years QD OLED warranty included in the burnout. So basically, it is just helping you, making sure that you are covered up to 3 years, which is also a nice feature of theirs. Now, I was also talking about the design of the monitor. This monitor also comes with a custom heatsink, just to make sure that, you know, the film's superior thermal conductivity and custom heatsink design enables fanless operations for efficiency, silent heat dissipation, extending the panel's lifespan. As you can see right here, we have Cyberpunk running off. I was trying my best to get it at 240 with my current build, but right now, as you can see, it's at over 200 FPS, running very well. It's very smooth, looking really good. On top of that, with the colors and the richness of Cyberpunk. A game like Cyberpunk, you don't really need 240. You know, 30 is good, 60 is good for Cyberpunk, but you know, when the time does come, you will be able to you'll be able to run Cyberpunk at 240 one day, or even with maybe newer hardware. But as you can see right here, we're running this at 4K. You know, above from 200. I was able to get to 200 from time to time, but it's running very smoothly, as you can see right here, and the colors look so good, especially when it's nighttime and all the LED neon lights are on and everything. This game is so beautiful, and I can see why this game is being used for every benchmark, every test, because it's just so beautiful. This game is definitely has come a long way, and you know, it just always seems to amazes me. But yeah, it looks really good here with this monitor. On top of that, with the OLED colors and the you know, deep blacks as well. So here's another game I wanted to show off here with a lot of color and a lot of action, great quick movement as well. That is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This game really pops up right here as well with this monitor, with all the different color changes and so much animations going on, and the quickness of this game really shows how great this monitor can display a game like this that is really fast paced, but also has a lot of flashing colors that'll be happening in front of you all the time. Another great game that will be displaying the greatness of this monitor is Microsoft Flight Simulator 24. This game looks very beautiful using real-world cinematography as well. This monitor will be making sure that while you're flying around, everything's be looking great while you're flying, either the city or if there's a thunderstorm going on, if you want to visit Hawaii. Everything just pops with this monitor, and it's very, very beautiful, and your gaming will be elevated to the next level. Right now we also have Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, how that's going to be running on the monitor. There's a lot of color popping with this game, 60 FPS with this game as well. Everything's look good with this monitor, and it's just the quickness of it, and like I said, the colors look good and the quality looks really good with it as well. This monitor is just doing its work, making sure that you're gaming at the best quality. All right, in the moment you all been waiting for, like I know many people who requested this game for me when I was asking them which games I should show off in this monitor review. Marvel Rivals, I must say, first of all, Marvel Rivals, well optimized game if you want to be testing out any hardware. It runs really great. 4K, I was able to well over get 200. This is probably the closest game I was able to get to 240 hertz. Running very smooth, as you can see right here. Colors look really good. The refresh rate at the 240 at this high quality, absolutely amazing. That's why I was able to play a little bit better as well. I also want to mention here that there's also some technology here with using AI. There's something called AI Crosshair. The aim dot will automatically change color, making it visible at any time. So basically, if it's noted, if you detect something, it will change color. Then that's the way you could be like, oh, there's an enemy in front of me. So if you're playing like Counter-Strike or something like that, as soon as it notices like a detection of an enemy, it will change color. But also it has AI vision, and this AI vision is technology that not only reveals details in dark areas, but also enhances the overall brightness and saturated colors, bring brightness to your day. So there's some cool AI features right here with this monitor on top of that. But I must say, running Marvel Rivals looks really good. It felt great playing it. It's very smooth at the closest, like I said, I was able to get to 240, but running at 4K, you're definitely gonna love this monitor if you are a player of this game. Everything just runs so smooth like butter. All right, and I also want to show off some console gaming here as well. I'm using an Xbox Series S over here. Sadly, it won't be 4K, but one thing I do want to show off here is that I'm actually able to get a refresh rate of 120, something that is enabled because of the cord that is the high-speed cord that is given. That I think also comes with the Xbox, but it's also given with the MSI monitor. I'm able to get 1440p at 120 refresh rate, which helps out with obviously some great smoothness with this game. So we're gonna check out some WWE 2K25. Basically, this monitor also has a console mode plus HDMI 2.1. The HDMI 2.1 full bandwidth up to 48 gigabytes per second, supports VRR and ALLM for a smoother low latency console gaming experience at up to 120 Hz. With a built-in HDMI CEC, which is basically the consumer electronic control technology, the monitor can communicate with the controller, allowing them to wake up the monitor and adjust the modes tailored to different devices. Really neat. And as you remember, there's also 2 HDMI ports, so if you have multiple consoles, it will basically it will switch right over to the proper port. So if you happen to turn on your Xbox, it will do that, or the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2, it will turn on to the right input as well.
Overall, this is a fantastic monitor with its beautiful 4K stunning visuals. The colors are so vibrant, it's beautiful. The blacks are amazing as well. I'm truly amazed, especially the fact that you could go up to 240 Hertz. Now that also depends on if you have the proper hardware to get you to 240. Obviously, there are some games that don't need to that need like the ultra settings to get like 240. Marvel Rivals was very high up there as well. I could really notice a difference right off the bat, especially in 4K 240. That way I don't lose my performance and I get better visuals as well. But like I said, where you're playing games such as Cyberpunk or even like Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, for example, with there's a lot of color popping and everything, this monitor does wonders, and it's truly blown away by it. It definitely, if you're walking by and you see someone playing a game, this monitor will make you stop and look at what they're what's being displayed basically. Once again, huge thanks to MSI for allowing me to check this out. I'm gonna try this match one more time. Wish me luck. Hopefully, with the game mode on the console, especially I can get 120 Hertz with this monitor. Hopefully it could change my luck. But anyway, I'll let you guys know what the results of this in the comments below. But if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Huge thanks to MSI once again, MSI Canada, for allowing me to check this monitor out. Truly blown away by it. Once again, 4K 240. It's available now. So if you have any questions, leave your comments down below. And as always, everyone, have yourself a damn good one.